So when you guys are investigating, you mentioned the Estes method as one of the things that you do, but how do you approach an investigation, as a team? Because I know, like I've never really done it with a team. When I have went paranormal investigating, it's maybe one other person or maybe two other people. I've never done it with a big group of people. And aside from those public ghost hunts we did, but that's not the same thing. So as a group, how do you guys approach one of these haunted places? You've identified the location. Hey, ladies, this is where we're going.
Yep, that's me doing the pre-production stuff.
Yeah, what's all involved in that?
A lot of people have reached out to me that heard we were starting the show, so they sent me places. They said this would be a good place or this would be a good place because I wanted to try to go places that weren't all over TV already. I wanted to find places that are hidden gems because sometimes that's the best haunts. I mean,
Absolutely.
and especially if you keep going to the same place over and over. I mean, me personally, just like unless it's something like Gettysburg, like that place, oh my gosh, is incredible. Like I've got that high on my bucket list. Everyone has had a cool experience there. I want to go see that.
You've never been to Gettysburg?
No, I haven't. And
you haven't lived yet.
What was that?
I said you haven't lived yet. If a paranormal investigator, you haven't been to Gettysburg. I actually grew up about an hour and a half from Gettysburg. That's kind of where I got my start. Going there all the time. I mean, you're right though. Like once you start going to these places and all that kind of stuff, especially the same ones, it becomes cool. But some of those smaller, out of the way ones are the best. But so when you go into these haunted locations, what are the things that you're looking for? What are you? I mean, I guess I could say the obvious thing you're trying to accomplish is we want to find ghosts. But what are you really trying to do when you go into one of these locations? Because I know it's not just let's go find a ghost.
Right. Yeah. No, because mine is, I started off kind of interested in history, a lot of history. Like I'm the one that watches the History Channel late at night, and my husband will only tune in if it's something with super cool or something with the
guns and explosions.
Yeah. No, he's not even that kind of guy. That's
all right. Oh, there you go.
If it's something with like the magnets or something with science, he's tuned in.
Oh, that's cool too. Yeah.
I like the stuff that's about aliens or paranormal. Like, how does this tie in? Like, how did they build the pyramids? That kind of stuff. So a lot of these locations, you've got, history and background, and you're like, this is amazing. A person doesn't even have to die there, but if they liked that location, sometimes I swear they go back. That's where their energy is.
That's why I'm going to haunt Jersey Mike's when I die.
That's smart.
They're like an unofficial sponsor of the podcast at this point, I think. But no, you're right.
Yeah, so we start with research and then we go in and then I go myself personally. And then I listen to usually the owner, the manager, and I ask people what their experiences are. That's the first step is this just a fly-by-night thing? Is this something that's regularly occurring? Is this something bothering people? Is this dark? Is this light? What is this before I go in? And after doing a lot of the research, that's when I go in myself and I go room to room. And I feel if there's anything there, or I might even see something like no cameras, nothing. I might take a few pictures. And that's how we get started. And then I make the owner or manager or whoever's on that property stay with me. And the reason I do that is I want them to debunk, demystify, or witness what's going on. Because so many people don't do that. They're like, just let me have this place and that's fine. I want to witness. I want somebody to say we did everything the proper way. They saw something. And sure enough, I have had an owner. He was like, I don't know. He's like, I see things from time to time or my customers tell me stuff, but I saw it.
Right.
I had a manager that covered his mouth completely when he saw it and he was freaking out. I was like, don't go run through. He just had to sit there. He was like, oh, the whole time. And I was like, that's the reaction I want when people watch.
Well, I'm willing to bet sometimes it's also the owner or the people that are living there that are part of the haunting. As in like, it's not always the location. Sometimes it's the people working or living there.
That is so true. That is so true. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. So they leave, the ghost might leave with them. But then again, they might find you guys interesting enough. They're like, screw Bob. We're going to hang out here tonight. Like you can
that happens too.
He can go home as well. So, I don't even know how to ask this without exposing how stupid I am sometimes. So there's a bunch of you, right? Like there's like, I think there's like 6 or 7 of you on the website, like in the group photo, something like that.
I think now we're down to, let's see, 5 or 6 now.
Did you get rid of the bad ones?
Not saying it. I'm not saying anything. We have. It's easier to film when you downsize. Like, there's no way you could. The more people you get, the more schedules you have to fill, and it's too difficult. And then the smaller, the better, kind of like you said. So we've got a really cohesive group. But now everybody's paired except for me. So I guess on the next ghost hunt, it'll be the reoccurring theme of Angela gets stuck by herself with shit messing with her.
Well, that just means you get to portray yourself as like the brave one. So like, right?
Or dumb
like,
one. I don't know at this point. I don't know.
Well, sometimes brave and dumb go hand in hand.
There you go.
Like
they
have
Makes
to.
for a great story.
Yeah, exactly. Now everybody that's in your group, like, do you guys have like different approaches within the group? Like, like a lot of these groups, they'll do stuff like, oh, we have a medium, we have this person who is responsible for this, or is it kind of just you guys just want to have fun with it and you don't have roles? I guess that's what I'm getting at. Like, or do you work like? Am I making any sense at all? Maybe.
Yes, you're making total sense. Everybody usually has kind of a role. It's more of personalities paired with personalities. The original theme was starting with the girls were new and fresh and starting with other paranormal investigators until now we're seasoned and then we're the paranormal investigators. So basically, like Issa was a paranormal investigator for years before she even came on the show. She was actually a fan. And that's how she found us. And then all the girls go, she's so pretty. Can we have her? It's like they just loved her. And so I said, okay.
I'm hoping to have fans one day, this show. I hope we have fans one day. That'd be nice.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yay.
I was looking for the cricket sound effect for the soundboard.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
No. Oh, you guys are so cruel. So cruel. No, I'm a medium. You know, I never said that before because it sounded, I don't know, it just sounded weird to even say it. But I had discovered that along this path that's what my role is and that's what I do. I never knew that's what it was called. And then as I learned that and other people validated that, I said, okay, then that's what I'll call myself because that's what I do. So I have mediumship and I use those skills and abilities on this